Hi everyone, Carl here to talk to you about PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale! The beta that's been released this week. Okay, so Sony's latest opus, the PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale game, has released in beta this week. Everyone's been scurrying to get their hands on it on the new PlayStation Store, but we've all been wanting to see how this Sony Super Smash Bros.-esque game is going to work out because, what, they're 10 years late to the race here? I mean, Nintendo pretty much have this kind of thing wrapped up, right? What can Sony do to make it different? Well, they can actually do a lot. Since this is only a beta, we have six characters, we have 2 levels to get a nice taste to see how things are going to be. Now, of course, the characters themselves are all different. Some are long-range characters, like Colonel Raddick from Killzone. You have your up-close and personals, like Fat Princess from the eponymous Fat Princess, or Kratos from God of War. And then you have stealthy characters, like Sly Raccoon, who doesn't have, you know, a very huge damage range, but he also has invisibility whenever he wants it. So there's a lot of different strategies to be implemented in this game. We get a good taste of things to come. The items that are popping up, the levels are quite interactive themselves and are a mix of different games. You have your God of War, like horrible creatures from the depths, right next to the Patapon creatures who are running along the background. It's a very diverse range of game mashups. And the characters themselves are quite interesting. They're not just playing on nostalgia like Nintendo are. They're actually from the current day PS3, PlayStation 2, all the way back to characters like Sir Daniel Fortesque from Medieval, from the original PlayStation. The combat is deeply satisfying, and it's different enough to warrant its own game. Instead of playing upon damage percentages like Super Smash Bros. Did, now Sony are working on a thing called Super Specials. What happens is, as you damage characters, you fill up a bar. Once you reach the end of that bar, you'll get a single thing, which is called a super. Now you can go up to that 3 times, the third being unblockable, the other 2 being blockable, or you can miss it entirely. Now these are the key to winning the game, because when you have a super, you need to destroy a character. That's the only way you can get points, that's the only way they can get the points. It's a very interesting dynamic, and one that is actually quite fun to have a go at. I only had about an afternoon's worth of time because, of course, it being very busy, a lot of people got kicked off a lot of the time, but from what I saw, it's an extremely satisfying and meaty kind of brawler, and one that I think the Sony has been really looking for, and especially their audience. They're going to love this game. So when the actual game comes out, we'll have more updates, but until then, halfdecent.com. Hi everybody, Carl from Half Decent here to talk to you... Hi everybody!